Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. I'm Shazia Sultana. Today, we are presenting our Customer Analytics and Marketing Strategy Report for the two of you, a human dog training business led by Amy Hasty. This project is based on an 8-week data analytics study using real customer data with the goal of identifying growth opportunities and building a clear data-driven strategy for expansion in Perth and Margaret River. For the executive summary, our analysis strongly supports a go decision for business growth. We analyzed 688 customers and identified 5 distinct segments. The data shows high satisfaction with over 72% of customers very satisfied and strong positive sentiment overall. Despite this, current market penetration is extremely low at just 0.05%, meaning the opportunity is not about product fit, but about scaling growth effectively. Then we will talk about the marketing environment. The Australian pet industry is valued at over $21 billion, with steady growth in dog training services. In Perth alone, there are approximately 450,000 dog owners, representing a large and accessible market. Amy's key competitive advantage lies in her team training approach, where both the owner and the dog are trained together, solving the common issue of behavioral regression. My colleague Elliot will take over from here and present his next findings. Elliot, over to you.
Okay, on my side, I'm going to discuss about the 3 gaps that we identify after analysis. One is the reactive dog specialist. We found that 18.9% of the customers struggle with the reactive dogs. There's no structured program in PAT. The opportunity is 8 weeks program that has a very high demand and needs high urgency. The gap 2 is the owner education model. Competitors focus only on dogs. Owners lack skills and behavior regression. Army age train both dog plus the owner. The gap 3 is the assistance and therapy dog pathway. There's no affordable certification pathway. Existing demand with high willingness to pay. We suggest that a 12-week structured program be established, which is estimated to be $3,500 to $5,000. On the other side, the customer segmentation, we did a data-driven approach where 688 customers were analyzed. We identified five key customer segments. The general market, which is the largest group, but moderate willingness to pay. The second one is the behavioral problem owners, which needs urgency, high willingness to pay. The third one is the new dogs owners, the high satisfaction and loyalty potential. The fourth one is the engaged enthusiasts, most satisfied customers, but strong brand advocates. The fifth one is the assistant seekers, the highest willingness to pay, niche, but very profitable. And then the key insights, one strategy does not fit all, different segments, which is equivalent to different pricing and services. Then we look at the slide 6, tailored approaches for every customer. We have the general markets, which constitutes 74.4%. The group classes are willing to pay $80 per person. You focuses on affordability plus volume. We look at another one, which is the behavior problem owners, which constitute of 17.9%. The launch a reactive dog program, which would be $1,200 per week program. Partner with the Fed for referrals, focus on fast visible results. Then we have the new dog owners, which constitute for 4.5%. Puppy starter pack at $360. Build long-term relationship. Partner with breeders and pet shops. Engage enthusiasts, which is contribute at 0.7%. Premium workshops and advanced training. Build community and WhatsApp group or Facebook groups. And then we have the last one, which is assistant dog seekers, which constitute 2.5%. It has the high valued program, which is $3,500 to $5,000 a week. Partner with NDIS and professionals. And final insight, which is the segment-based strategy, which is equivalent to high value plus better customer experience. By targeting these gaps and tailoring services to each segment, AMI can scale faster, increase revenue, and capture and tap markets. My colleague will continue from page 7.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I will continue with the pain points and willingness to pay. This data, if we see this data shows that the biggest pain point is reactive dogs on lead, affecting around 19% of customers, and this group is also the most urgent. They are actively looking for a solution. Because of this urgency, they show the highest willingness to pay and averaging about 185 per session. This leads to a key insight, which is the more serious the problem and the customers are willing to invest. Therefore, using a tiered pricing strategy is essential. And instead of one fixed price, different packages should target different segments, allowing the business to capture more value from high need customers. In the next slide, we will talk about the sentiment and satisfaction. And in this slide, overall 61.8% of customers show positive sentiment, and while only 8% are negative. This is actually a strong result given that most customers come in with difficult behavioral issues. And most importantly, the negative feedback is usually not about the service but about the difficulty of dog's behavior itself. So satisfaction is highest among from the, as we can see, is engaged enthusiasts, which is 100%, and new dog owners, which is about 84%, and slightly lower for behavior problem clients, which highlights an opportunity to improve outcomes and increase recommendations. Overall message, which is that the service quality is strong and trusted by customers. In the next slide, we will talk about the revenue potential, which is based on all segments, and business has a very clear path around $1,54,000 per month at full scale. However, this is a long-term potential, not immediate revenue. And a more realistic short-term team goal is 15,000 to 25,000 per month within the first 6 months. This can be achieved through a combination of group classes for volume, and second thing is behavior programs for high value clients, and one-on-one session for consistency. So here the key takeaway is growth doesn't require new services, just better structuring and pricing of existing ones. So my fellow will continue after this one. Thank you.
Now it's my turn, and I'm talking about the strategic recommendation. And we have three most important actions. Like the first one is the launch a referral program. because many customers are satisfied and willing to recommend the service. In my next point, which is the create a reactive dog 8-week program, which focuses on solving the most common customer problems. And the last is weekly group classes, which can increase revenue while serving most customer at the same time. So overall, these strategies help the business grow faster and improve customer engagement as well. So in my next slide, which is the KPI targets and measurements. So this slide explains how the business will measure success using key performance indicators or KPIs. So some important targets include increasing the number of active clients, improving customer satisfaction, and maintaining steady monthly revenue. So these KPIs will be monitored regularly using the analytical system. So this helps the business track performance and make the better decision based on the data. So in my next slide, which is live analytics dashboard, it's my last slide. So this slide shows the live analytical dashboard, which acts the business command center. It allows the business to monitor customer data, revenue trends, and performance in the real time. This dashboard also updates automatically when new data is added. So overall, this system supports data-driven decision making and long-term business growth. So I think this is from my side. It's an overall conclusion. So that's it.
Thank you, Arsh. I'll take
Continue.
over from here. So the next
Yeah.
slide is for the recommendation for referral program. The referral program is the quickest to win. With over 60% of the customers willing to recommend, even a small conversion rate can generate significant new business. It is low cost, easy to implement, and can deliver immediate revenue growth. Then we'll talk about the next slide, which is about the recommendation of reactive program. The reactive dog program addresses the largest customer pain point. By packaging this into an 8-week structured program, Amy can create a premium offering with predictable revenue. This transforms a common problem into a major business growth opportunity. For the next one is that we will talk about the recommendation of group classes. Group classes are the most effective way to increase revenue. Instead of earning $150 per hour in an one-on-one session, group classes can generate up to $480 per hour. They also serve as an entry point for upselling higher value services. My colleague Rishi will take over from here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Now I'm going to continue the slide from I'm going to talk about the channel strategy and the customer acquisition path. As Amy discovered different sections in different ways, knowing there are different imperative effective marketing expenditures, which will not suspend the finances, but we can which will ultimately lead the upsell of the marketing. The one is the general market. We can create the awareness like the Facebook or the Google or the community boards, and also come the vet referral. And we can also charge the entry, like the consultation will be free, and the starter pack will be like $360. And the one is the behavior problem for the owners. We can create the awareness through the Google search or the vet referral. And the entry fee, we can take the like 15 minutes phone call, which is free. And the assessment will be like $1,200 per program. And the one is for the new dog owners. And the awareness we can create from the breeder recognition and the Instagram and the puppy classes. And the entry fee will like the puppy starter pack, which is $360 for 3 sessions, and which will ultimately increase the upsell monthly check-in like $120 per month, and one is the engaged